Hi, this is Jeannie, and I'm here today to talk about a launch from a makeup artist in Las Vegas that is absolutely amazing. He is known for the glow, and his name is Rob, and Rob came out with this beautiful, 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 beautiful book called Faces by Rob, and it's the Rob Glow Book. It is absolutely stunning. This is not a first impressions. I did play with this at an earlier time, and I did want to talk about this because it really, really, really is stunning. Anyhow, this beautiful, beautiful palette has a bronzer and a contour and highlight shades. These shades can be used in interchange to do eye looks. And this is one of the postcard that he sent with his glow book. And it says 5 essential products for face and eyes to recreate the signature Rob glow. And the model, of course, she's beautiful. Who doesn't want to look like that? Maybe 30 years ago. Anyhow, I'm going to kind of try to recreate that look using his book. It also comes with a lip liner and a neutral shade. And then it also comes with a lip gloss. I did post some pictures of this on Instagram. I will swatch this so you can see. It's kind of like a twist between a gloss and a liner. I like the shade. I think it's very pretty. I think this is an amazing book because you can like grab and go with this. You can bring this anywhere and everywhere if you're traveling. It's an absolutely a beautiful, beautiful palette. Again, it's this like textured, kind of alligator textured book, and it says Faces FR, Faces by Rob, the Rob Glow Book in gold. Inside, it's got a very nice mirror. I'm not going to blind you guys, but it does have a nice mirror. You can see the mirror. And then it's got the shades. These are 2 glow shades. And then this is a, I believe this is a bronzer and or the contour, and this is the blush. But these are all used interchangeably, and he does have he does do some live videos where he uses this book. It's really funny. I watched one night, and of course I'm watching a lot of YouTube lately, and he was in Las Vegas and he was going somewhere with a friend, and they were so funny, and I was so excited because he actually texted me or talked to me on the text. You know, you can text him the live movie, and then he answered me. I was really excited because I'm like, how is this for women that are in their 50s? Anyhow, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to start just kind of using my regular contouring. This is my MAC Studio Fix, and it's the Taupe Sculpt Bone Beige, and it's got, you know, your contour shades, and it's got then your highlight shades or your shades. You know, contour brings things back, and then the lighter shade brings things forward. So you want to contour right under the cheekbone, and you want to do most of it so that it is back here, and then it gets a little lighter here. And I don't know why I always have an area here to where it gets caught, but I'm just going to try and rectify that. And I just like using all 3 of these, and you got to blend them out really nice. Okay, I'm going to start on the other side and do that. I'm using an IT Cosmetic brush, and this is a 2-sided brush. I use this to contour my nose, and I use this to contour the rest of my face. So that's what I like to do. And I tend to blend for a little while because it's it's nice to have your contour look smooth. So what I like to do is I kind of like to fluff it up, because you can see it can get a little bit of a line there. It's starting to fade now, but if you fluff it upwards, you can kind of get rid of that line. You want your face to look more or less airbrushed. You don't want any super harsh lines anywhere that doesn't look natural or good. I do like, you know, I wear makeup. I usually don't wear a lot of makeup, but you want your makeup to look nice and airbrushed and done well. Okay dookie. On the other side. For some reason, I feel like this side always blends so much nicer than the other side. Like, it's easier and it always looks so much better. But, okay, now I'm going to go up on the forehead, and I'm going to go ahead and bronze up there. You bronze around your forehead because this is where the sun, if you were a sun person, to lay out in the sun, this is where the sun would naturally hit your face, and so you kind of want to give it that illusion that the sun has hit it, and obviously by the time you're done doing everything, it all kind of fits together. I am going to have to take a beauty blender and kind of go around this a little bit, because like I said, for some reason this always catches here, and I don't know what's going on with my skin there. I can't figure it out, but it seems to catch a lot. I feel like the lights may not be even. I don't think they are. Let me see if I turn a light here. Has that made any difference? Maybe. I think I need a light bulb. I don't know. Sometimes I just can't tell. Anyhow, I'm sorry, you can purchase this palette, Faces by Rob, on his website. Or you can go over to Instagram and you can pull it up on his Instagram page as well. Just so you know. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to contour under my chin. And because I'm older, I'm going to contour under here because it gives the illusion that it doesn't exist. And nobody wants a double chin. So I'm going to get that. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to contour in through here as well. Excuse the noise my phone just made. Yeah, sorry, it feels very stiff right now. That happens. I get these spasms that just come up, and it's like slow and it stays forever, and it makes me feel like I'm in a vice. It's like the weirdest feeling. It doesn't feel good. It actually hurts. Before all this happened, I was pretty much going to the gym all the time. And there's just a lot of times that I can't do that right now. It's a bummer because it's what I like to do, but it just, I don't know. It's hard for me when I go. Something happens and then sometimes I can't even get there because sometimes it's hard to drive. And the doctor told me when I feel that bad not to drive. Which is new because obviously who gets me around? I get me around, so. I really, really want to do this contour with my cream contour, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it this way. I normally don't do this on camera, so I might take this out. A thin brush is always good to use for contour. Boy, oh boy. You would think I was popular, but I'm really not. Oh, shoot. Okay. So, my nose is so hard to contour. It just needs to be chopped off, really. Okay. Let me just get this. So I have to do something special, and I'm probably just gonna like do all this off camera, so. Okay, you guys, contouring is done, and I am going to go ahead and I am going to start by priming my eyes, and I am going to use the Painterly Paint Pot. If I can find it. I know I took it out. Where did I put it? Okay, maybe it's in my little bag of tricks here. It's not my little bag of tricks here. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, it's right behind. Okay, so I'm going to start using Painterly Paint Pot in the Painterly. It's Painterly. Okay, I'm going to start by putting that all over my eyes. I like to put it also in the corner of my eye. And I always bring it all the way up. It makes it easier to blend shadows and so forth. Should not do my eyebrows as usual. And over this side. Try not to tug on your eyes. It's not good to tug on your eyes. I try not to. I've tried not to for years. I even take a little bit of this and I put it underneath because I feel like it saves my eye from being irritated from shadows. My eyes are very sensitive and I tend to get really irritated from eyeshadows, and so in order to stop that, I use the Painterly Paint Pot under my eyes as well. Okay, so now I am going to go in with Sunset. Sunset is this shade over here, and I'm just going to kind of use that to kind of contour and bronze and brighten up where I want it contoured, bronzy, and brightened. I like this shade. It kind of, and I don't, you know what, when I contour and then I use another kind of contour bronzer on top, I don't really use a different brush. I just kind of mixing this in. I am going to go ahead now, and on my eyes, I'm going to start putting on this using an all over brush. I'm just going to kind of, actually I'm going to, in my crease, I'm going to put in the shade Shy. I'm just going to kind of put that in and kind of start building it into the crease. And I am using, oh goodness, I'm using a blending and crease brush. Where did I get this? I got it from Target. I think it's a Sonia Kashuk brush. It is a Sonia Kashuk brush. And I like it. It's never irritated me or anything. I really like it. So you can see that this is a beautiful, beautiful crease color, I think. It's so, so, so pretty. You can see it just gives this really slight kind of beautiful crease color. I love when these are really blown out looking. I don't like it when it's like a bright line. I like it kind of natural and blown out and glowing. Obviously what he meant this palette to be. Everything that Rob meant this palette to be is absolutely what I love. See, for me, I just think that's perfect. Like every day, if I was going to wear eyeshadow every day, I would wear this color every day. And I would do this, and I would just put a lighter color underneath, like a matte lighter color, which This has more of the shimmery colors, except for this color here. But I would do this with like just a, I don't know, a matte color on the lid, and I would just keep darkening this up in the crease. In the actual crease, I'd get darker and darker, and then just maybe that's what I'll do, but I'll just do with a shimmer shade. So I'm just going to start to add this color also to the very corner here, the outer V. And oh, so pretty, so pretty. I'm going to add a little bit of the sunset as well to give it some dimension. And I'm going to just bring it in a little bit. And I'm just going to keep on building it on the outer V. And bringing it in the crease just a bit. I just think these shadows are so flippin' pretty. Okay, I'm going to build it up just a bit more. Okay, so you can see it's a little bit blown out. It's a little bit, you know, I don't know. It's just softer. It's not like super crazy at all, which I like. I like it to be softer. I mean, you can always make something look super more, you know, flamboyant if you would like to, but I don't care to. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this shade here, the darker highlight shade, and I'm going to put that on the lid in the center. And I'm just going to bring it to the outer V. And I bring it up just a little bit into the crease and then just kind of pat it on. There's zero fallout with this palette. No fallout whatsoever. It's pretty great. I love it. I'm just going to take some of this. I'm going to put this on my lip. Because why not? Who wants to waste this gorgeous color? I'm going to put it on the bottom of my lip too. Okay, I'm going to take a brush and I'm going to take the lighter shade here in the middle, the lighter of the two highlight shades, and I'm going to put that in the corner, kind of on my eye, but also in the corner of my eye, just to kind of highlight it. And I'm just going to kind of gently blend it in with the other. Oh gosh, this palette is to be loved. This is gorgeous. He did such a great job of curating this palette. I mean, these shadows are so pretty, and they're just, they are the perfect glowy look. Really they are. I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to put some of the lighter color here under my eye. And I'm just going to bring it under the eye very gently. So this is, you know, part of the thing when you have older skin. Shadow can start to look a little messy if it's not done well. So you just gotta be a little more precise. I'm gonna use the first color that I used called Shy, and I'm gonna bring that in as well just to kind of tie it in. I'm gonna bring it down just a little tiny bit. Ah, so, so pretty. So, so pretty. I love it. Like, I love it just like this. I don't want to mess with it anymore. I seriously don't. What I want to do is, I'm just going to take a little, I'm going to take a Morphe 441. And I don't use this too often, but I do use it clean just to kind of blend the edges. So I don't have a lot of edges. I did not do my eyebrows. I can do those though. Okay. Oh, love it. I think I am just going to go into Sunset just a little bit more. Apply it on the corner and then just bring it in just slightly. I don't have good expensive brushes. Like, I have some cosmetic brushes I like. At some point I would like to get some Sonia Kashuk brushes. I think I would love those. Okay, so I'm going to do just a little more of in the middle of the drip, it's called. I'm just going to just pat a little more of this in. Bring it, take it up just slightly into the crease. So in the middle you can see it kind of goes into the crease just slightly, and I feel like that brings out the eye a little more. I am also going to take my little brush, my thinner brush, my cosmetics brush. I'm going to go under the eye with this just slightly to give it a little bit of a glow. I'm just going to kind of drag that over. I think that probably works. Maybe just a little more. I'm going to go in with a little more Shy. And then I'm going to go in with a little more Drip. You're a drip if you're shy. Okay. So, this is where I kind of want to stop, because I think this is really pretty. I'm going to do the other eye, and then I will come back onto camera after I do the eye. I will come back on a camera with my eyes all done, with my lips all done, and with the final look. So I'll be back in just a few minutes, and you can see what this look looks like. Okay, you guys, I'm back. So I went ahead and I put on some mascara, and I finished the other eye. This is what it looks like. I really love this palette. So a few things I forgot to tell you. I believe it retails for $75 on his website. The shipping was pretty quick. I think it was like the typical 5 to 7, 8 business days. So I went ahead and I applied the lip liner. I applied the gloss, the lippy. I did put some Dior, this is a Dior bronze, a Dior bronze lip gloss on. So a couple of things. I saved the blushing for being back on camera, and so I wanted to show you the blush. So the blush, obviously, this palette can be used for everything. So I'm going to use a mixture of the two for blusher. And I'm just going to go to the apple of my cheek and just kind of put it on. It's really, I love the tones. The tones are everything in this palette. I'm going to go ahead and zoom me back out again because I feel like my face is in the camera and I was having some camera trouble. Okay, there we go. So, and now I'm going to go ahead and bronze this side as well, or blush it, bronze it, whatever. Yeah, I'm surprised I'm even able to talk today. If I move my mouth too much, it doesn't work. If I move my muscles too much, it doesn't work. So I kind of, if you notice, don't smile a lot, because the more I move my muscles, the more they fight against me and don't want to let me talk. So, okay, so this palette is amazing. I love this palette. I feel like this is all you need. I'm going to use Drip. So these are the two highlight shades in the middle. I put it on a fan brush. I'm just going to fan this out. And I mean, your whole face done with one palette. It's awesome. Usually you stay on the high points of the cheeks with this, and I usually do, but I just feel like I want to get glowy everywhere. You can put a little bit of the lighter highlight on your Cupid's bow. Anywhere you want to come forward. And then, obviously, I over-dipped. Can you hear my pepperoni? So sweet. He's like getting all crazy because soon it's eating time. Okay, so I went ahead and I blushed. So this is the look, and it is gorgeous. My hair is out of control. Not gorgeous right now, but so this is a look, very glowy, and through here I got a whole look using one palette for $75, and this can be an everyday palette. You don't have to go crazy with the eye look if you don't want to. You can go much lighter if you want to. Like I said, you could literally use, you could use Shy in the crease and Sunset in the on the mobile lid, and then you can just mix them up and use them on the bottom. I went ahead and you can use the lip liner for liner, so I lined out under my eyes just a bit, and then also in the upper waterline. The only thing I didn't use with this palette was to completely contour, which you can do with this palette if you choose to, but I feel like I need a little more contouring because I'm not young without imperfections, so I need to work with it a little more. And then I use this Dior Lip Gloss, and I also did, actually, I'm sorry, I used some Colorescience Total Eye for my under eye concealer. This is amazing. This has sunscreen in it. I have talked about this before, but it's an SPF of 30 to use under your eyes. I could have also used it around here to make things lighter so it didn't look so much older, but I did not. And I use Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Lashes Mascara, which is my ride or die mascara. I absolutely love that mascara. It is amazing. And I have had so many problems with my eyes since I got sick. I lost eyelashes and I've had this, yeah, anyhow. But it makes me look like I have eyelashes, I think, anyhow, a lot more than I had. Or have. I don't know. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments or suggestions, please feel free to comment in the comment section below. Also, I do want to give a shout out to Risa Does Makeup. She is a bona fide makeup artist. She is beautiful. She not only does makeup, but she does fashion too, as a matter of fact. She's gorgeous, she's beautiful, and she just seems so sweet and so real and so amazing. She's the one who actually turned me on to this. I saw her say something about this, and I started going to the Instagram site, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love this, because I really like a natural kind of bronzy, glowy look. I don't like wearing a colorful makeup. That's just not my thing. And so I was so excited when I saw this, and I thought, my God, This is right up my alley. And so Risa does makeup. I'm going to go ahead and put her link below. I will ask her if that's okay. I'm sure it is. You'll have to go to her channel. She's very experienced. She's been doing this YouTube for a long time. And she's very good, and I very much adore her. There's a couple of people I will make mention of throughout my videos because I think everybody's spreading a lot of love throughout the YouTube community, and I want to be a part of that. I want to be a part of women empowerment and encouragement. I don't want to be a part of the sassy nonsense that goes on, because there's bigger things that I have to deal with, and I just can't. I don't want to do it. I want to lift people up, and I want people to lift me up. And I think that as human beings, that's what we need to do for each other. We need to care for each other and love each other, and we need to lift each other up and encourage each other to be better people and to do better things and just be happy for each other and celebrate that type of thing. So you ladies out there, everybody's beautiful, whether you choose to wear makeup or you choose not to wear makeup. Not everybody's so fancy, and that's okay. You don't have to be. But I do like playing in it, honestly, in my everyday life. I hardly ever wear makeup, not all the eyeshadow and everything, but it's so beautiful and I can't help it. I like playing with it, and sometimes I do wear it when I go out. Anyhow, I hope you like this look. I hope you like this look, and if you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them for you. Please hit the red subscribe button, and please ring the bell. The subscribe button, I believe, is, I think it's over on this side. Over on my left, you're right. And then if you don't mind hitting the bell so you can be notified of when I upload a new YouTube video, that would be really fantastic, and I would really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching my channel, and thank you so much for your support, and I appreciate all of you who have come here. Another shout out to Tara Lynn. Tara Lynn is a really big YouTuber too, and she just made me feel overwhelmed with a lot of joy when she subscribed to my channel, and I just love her. I'm going to link her down below too, because these are women that need to be celebrated, and they're beautiful from the inside out, and they just exude human beauty and physical beauty, and I love them. So please go over to their channels when you have a chance. Anyhow, it's getting really hard for me to talk right now. So thank you so much for coming in my channel. Hit the subscribe button. Thanks for being a part of my family. And I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving filled with love and joy and happiness with your family and friends. Mwah.